तरह बताया गया है कि किस तरह इसकी प्लानिंग की गई और पाकिस्तान के किस तरह मेजर शहरों को हिट किया गया। उनका बेसिक मकसद ये था कि जो उनका पहलगाम में 25 जानें गंवाई गई थी, उनका बदला लेना था। उसके लिए उन्होंने लश्कर-ए-तैयबा के मुख्तलिफ सेंटर्स पे अटैक किया। बहावलपुर में अटैक किया गया और मदरसे पे अटैक किया गया। उसके बाद मुरीद के लाहौर में। अस्सलामुअलैकुम नाज़रीन, क्या हाल चाल है आपकी? उम्मीद करता हूँ आप सब खैरियत से हैं। आज हम जो आपके लिए एक वीडियो ढूंढ के लाए हैं वो एक इंतहाई दिलचस्प और बहुत ही इंफॉर्मेटिव होने जा रही है। वीडियो का ताल्लुक है ऑपरेशन सिंदूर से। ऑपरेशन सिंदूर कैसे किया गया, किस तरह इसकी प्लानिंग की गई और किस तरह पाकिस्तान के अहम मिलिट्री बेसिस को निशाना बनाया गया, एयर बेसिस को निशाना बनाया गया और कैसे इस तबाही की वजह जो पाकिस्तान में हुई और इसकी प्लानिंग कैसे हुई, किस तरह इसको डिजाइन किया गया और कौन कौन से एस्पेक्ट्स शामिल हैं। चलते हैं, आपको दिखाएंगे पूरी वीडियो को पूरा देखना है और वीडियो के हर एंगल पे बात करेंगे। चलते हैं वीडियो की तरफ। अगर मेरा चैनल सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया तो काइंडली मेरे चैनल को जरूर सब्सक्राइब कर दें ताकि आप तक ऐसी इंफॉर्मेटिव वीडियो पहुंचती रहें। चलते हैं वीडियो की तरफ।
It's Wednesday afternoon here in India, almost 12 hours since India struck Pakistan. Our forces carried out what's being called Operation Sindoor. We've been bringing you details and updates all day today. In case you're just joining us, here's a quick recap of what has happened. Early this morning, India struck Pakistan. These were precision airstrikes targeting 9 sites in Pakistan and Pakistan-occupied Kashmir. Pakistan and POK, 9 sites in all, were targeted. Operation Sindoor is India's military response to the Pahalgam terror attack, the attack that took place 2 weeks ago, when Pakistani and Pak-backed terrorists killed 26 innocent civilians in Kashmir's Pahalgam, 25 Indian citizens, 1 Nepali citizen. For days, there was suspense on India's response, and now it has come. Just a short while back, India held its first press conference on the strikes. The government shared more details about the operation. Foreign Secretary Vikram Misri led the briefing. He was joined by 2 senior women officers of the armed forces, Colonel Sophia Qureshi of the Indian Army and Wing Commander Vyomika Singh of the Indian Air Force. Now, this too is a powerful message. A Kashmiri, that is Foreign Secretary Vikram Misri, and 2 women officers, including 1 Muslim officer, telling the world about India's response to Pakistani terrorism. The choice of speakers on India's behalf, the choice of India's representatives, is also India's statement that all Indians stand united in this action against Pakistan. This was the first official account of the operation. Like I said, 9 terror targets were hit in Pakistan and POK. The Indian Foreign Secretary confirmed that all strikes were conducted with precision. The operation lasted just about 25 minutes. The Air Force executed the strikes from Indian territory. No Indian aircraft crossed the line of control. Misri started with explaining the context, how and why the terrorists targeted innocents in Pahalgam.
The attack in Pahalgam was marked by extreme barbarity, with the victims mostly killed with headshots from close range and in front of their families. Family members were deliberately traumatized through the manner of the killing, accompanied by the exhortation that they should take back the message. The attack was clearly driven by the objective of undermining the normalcy returning to Jammu and Kashmir. In particular, it was designed to impact the mainstay of the economy, tourism, with a record 23 million tourists visiting the valley last year. The calculation, presumably, was that harming growth and development in the Union territory would help keep it backward and create fertile ground for continued cross-border terrorism.
This was followed by a detailed presentation by the armed forces. India presented surveillance footage of the targets. Officials also showed videos. They showed how targets were taken out, and one of them was Murid Ke. Murid Ke is the headquarters of Lashkar-e-Toiba. It is where terrorists like David Coleman Headley and Ajmal Kasab were trained. Both these men were involved in the 26/11 terror attacks in Mumbai in 2008. Murid Ke is better known as the base of Hafiz Saeed, the mastermind of the 26/11 Mumbai attacks. He is a United Nations designated terrorist and he is behind the Pahalgam attack too. Hafiz Saeed leads a group called the Lashkar-e-Taiba. It is the parent body of the Resistance Front, TRF. And it is this group, the Resistance Front, that carried out the Pahalgam attack. Indian officials shared more videos. One of them was from a terror camp in Sialkot. This is in Pakistan's Punjab. Again, this is a known base of the Hizbul Mujahideen. It is used to infiltrate terrorists and smuggle arms. Another strike targeted a terror camp in Kotli. This is a key facility of the Jaish-e-Mohammed. Now, this center can accommodate more than 100 Jaish-e-Mohammed fighters or terrorists. It is used for planning cross-border terror in Jammu and Kashmir. All through the press conference, Indian officials reiterated some key messages. First, the Indian forces exercised restraint. It is very important to note that. Second, the targets were selected with care. Third, no civilian areas or no military facilities were hit in these strikes. And fourth, the operation was focused, measured, and non-escalatory. Operation Sindoor was designed to punish Pakistan for the attack in Pahalgam. Foreign Secretary Misri confirmed that the Resistance Front was behind it.
The Resistance Front has claimed responsibility for the attack. This group is a front for the UN-proscribed Pakistani terrorist group Lashkar-e-Taiba. It is notable that India had given inputs about the TRF in the half-yearly report to the monitoring team of the UN's 1267 Sanctions Committee in May and November 2024.
देखिए आपने वीडियो किस तरह बताया गया है कि किस तरह इसकी प्लानिंग की गई और पाकिस्तान की किस तरह मेजर शहरों को हिट किया गया। उनका बेसिक मकसद ये था कि जो उनका पहलगाम में 25 जानें गंवाई गई थी, उनको उनका बदला लेना था। उसके लिए उन्होंने लश्कर-ए-तैयबा के मुख्तलिफ सेंटर्स पे अटैक किया। बहावलपुर में अटैक किया गया और मदरसे पे अटैक किया गया। उसके बाद मुरीद के लाहौर में अटैक किया गया, उसको भी मदरसे को हिट किया गया। सियालकोट पे हिट किया गया, कोटली आज़ाद कश्मीर पे हिट किया गया और किस तरह मुख्तलिफ और शहरों को हिट किया गया। 9 जगहों पे अटैक किया गया, 9 एयर बेसेस पे अटैक किया गया। बेइंतहा जो जुल्म और बर्बरियत की गई। लेकिन इसमें अच्छी बात ये थी कि इसमें किसी सिविलियंस को टारगेट नहीं किया गया था। सिविलियंस को इसमें डायरेक्टली और ना ही मिलिट्री के किसी पॉइंट को हिट किया गया था, लेकिन एयर बेसेस को हिट किया गया था। और आपने देखा कि किस तरह इंडिया ने ऑपरेशन सिंदूर एक कंप्लीट एक प्रॉपर वे से इसको डिज़ाइन किया और फिर इसको लॉन्च किया गया। उम्मीद करता हूँ आपको वीडियो पसंद आई होगी। आपसे चाहेंगे इजाज़त, उम्मीद आपसे मिलेंगे अगली वीडियो में, तब तक अपना ख्याल रखिएगा। अल्लाह हाफ़िज़।